Hi, and welcome to Star Wars in general, and today I'm going to be doing a 30-second review of Star Wars Kanan The Last Padawan, well, just Star Wars, now just Kanan, issue 6. Okay, so this is the next storyline on, but it's sort of a continuation at the same time, because it goes from where it left off in the last book, but has moved away from Kanan's childhood a bit. You get glimpses of it, but you don't get his childhood. It's more just Kanan in this episode or issue. In terms of art, it's a new artist, similar, but this one's more drawn, whereas the other one was more cartoony. If I'm going to be honest, I prefer the old art, but this art doesn't take away anything from the comic, so it's still good art. Action is easy to follow, although there's not much. However, I did find some bits confusing, but that could just be panel choices or what we've gone to draw instead of. I thought other things might have been a bit easier. In terms of story, it was a good story. Felt very slow. Like I said, not much action, but that's not what I always look for in a comic. But it just didn't have. It didn't grip me as much as the other ones have. So for me, it just didn't seem as good as the previous storyline. Hopefully, it will get better. In terms of rating Jedi Knight, so the artwork is good. The storyline is okay. It just wasn't gripping for me. But it does end on a cliffhanger, so I'm still going to pick up. Well, I'm always going to pick up the next one, but it's just a bit disappointing if I'm going to be honest. But it's still a good comic, so I'm going to rate it Jedi Knight because it had the good artwork. It had, although a bit confusing at points, and it had a good story, just not gripping. So it just fell a bit short from what I expected it to. So yeah, still pick it up. Yeah, thanks for watching my Force Review, and bye.